What is up, guys, and welcome back to another video. Today I am going to be going over 5 things that I hate about my 2007 Ford Ranger. Let's jump right into it. So the first thing I hate about this truck is going to be the gas mileage. This truck right here is the FX4. It comes with the 4.0 single overhead cam engine in it, and in the city gets about 14 and on the highway it gets about 19. So gas mileage, not the best. So the second thing that I do hate about this truck, I kind of like it, I kind of hate it, so I'm just going to put it in the dislike video, is going to be how narrow the truck is. So this truck is not wide at all. It's a very narrow truck, which is good for fitting into narrow spaces when you're driving. It's easy to maneuver. But when I think of a truck, I want it to have road presence, and this truck is really not that. So that would be the second thing that I do not like about this truck. Coming in at number 3 is going to be this truck has drum brakes in the rear. Not a fan of drum brakes, mostly because I don't know much about them, so you can flame me in the comment section for that. But all I know my whole life is rotors, so I do love my front brakes. I put power stop slotted and drilled rotors on there with ceramic pads, and they do amazing. But for the rear, I'm not big on it, so that comes in at number 3. Coming in at number 4, I'm not going to be able to use my tripod to get to this, but we are going to go under the vehicle right here. And that is going to be the Torsion Bar suspension. I am not a fan of it. It rides very rough from the factory, and I have mine cranked up a good bit to get the truck pretty leveled out. Not all the way there, but it does ride pretty stiff. So then again, it is a Ford Ranger, so they already ride pretty rough from the factory, but cranking the torsion bars like that is gonna make it drive a lot rougher. So now the 2-wheel drive ones, I don't know if it's all of them. I don't want to say the wrong thing, but they do have coil springs, and it's a lot easier to lift the front end on those without having any complications. Because if I were to put aftermarket torsion keys in this, I risk having bad angles and damaging my CV axles. So I'm not going to do that. So coming in at number 5, and keep in mind these are in no order at all. I'm just going to the interior now. That is going to be all of this noisy plastic in here, driving over bumps. It just rattles and squeaks, and it gets kind of annoying after a while. Now for right here, where this is pretty loose, I actually stuffed up some foam up in here, and that keeps that from rattling. But the center console, on the other hand, there's nothing really I can do about that. That comes in at number 5 is going to be all the cheap plastics inside the truck. Going over bumps, they just make a lot of noise, and you got to get used to it. Well, that's going to wrap up this video. Hope you guys enjoyed. Let me know in the comments stuff that you hate about your Ford Ranger. And as always, make sure you guys like the video, subscribe if you haven't already, make sure to share it with your friends, and I'll catch you guys in the next video. See you later.